Hi, my name is Nathan Cornett. I'm your college coach, as well as the founder of CollegeLifePlanning.com. Today, I want to go over 4 financial aid planning tips with you. All right, so here we go. Tip number 1, you need to know your expected family contribution. We call that the EFC. All right, there's going to be a link on your screen because there's a lot of expected family contribution calculators out there that'll help you to figure out what that EFC is long before you ever apply for college. This will help you know how high that number is going to be so you can plan to move assets around, or there's a variety of little techniques and strategies that you can employ to make sure that you get the most amount of financial aid possible. Tip number 2 is you want to fill out your FAFSA early. FAFSA stands for the Free Application for Federal Student Aid. Of course, you already know that, but you might not know that you need to fill out the FAFSA as soon as possible. So taxes aren't due until April 15th, but things like the Cal Grant are actually due March 1st. So you need to make sure that you are working with your parents to make sure that all of your taxes are filed early, and you can fill out the FAFSA by March 1st of the new year. So that way you can be eligible for the most amount of money. Something that's also not very known is that grants like the FSEOG, they run out. So you want to make sure that you have that FAFSA filled out as soon as possible to make sure that you apply for the most amount of grants and loans available to you. Tip number 3, you want to make sure that all of yours and your parents' assets are in the best place for financial aid. What I mean by that is that there are legal and ethical ways of moving money around so that you can make sure that you are eligible for the most amount of grants and loans. Tip number 4, scholarships. One of the things that people do that gets themselves into hot water is that they only apply for loans, or they think my family makes too much money, I can't get any grants or free money. What you need to remember is that there are lots of scholarships available that are based on merit, not so much just need. So make sure that when you're thinking about this whole process, you start early, apply for scholarships. One expert suggests that you apply for one scholarship every single day for a full year. That's 365 scholarships. And make no mistake, that requires a lot of work. So make sure that you work on these things early. As long as you work on them early, you're going to get the most amount of financial aid possible for you in a given academic year. I'm Nathan Cornett with CollegeLifePlanning.com, your college coach. Talk to you soon.